For hundreds of thousands of years, people have dealt with one problem, and that is opinions. The fact is, we never really want to admit when we have an opinion. We always label it some kind of fact until it's disputed, and then we kind of own it up ourselves. For instance, that music sucks. Somebody replies with, but I like it. And you go, well, it sucks to me. To all the younger people watching this video, break this habit very, very soon. It is so hard to break later on. Instead of, that sucks, try I don't like it, or it's not for me, or that sucks to me. You can say it sucks, you can say that it's the worst, most horrible thing on the planet, just as long as you end it with, for me. Something a lot of people won't tell you is that your opinion is fact. And that's right, your opinion is fact. To you. It's a fact that you think that way. It's a fact that you do or do not like something. But if you ever wondered where conspiracies come from, it's when somebody has an opinion, a thought, an idea, some speculation, and they treat it like fact. That's how common consensus starts, that's how conspiracies start. It's a messy road. And that is why, although there are things I'd like to talk about on this channel, I won't. Because they're speculation, they're opinion based, and they won't go very far. It's not my opinion about a fact, it's my opinion based on a collection of facts and what they might mean. For instance, you could have 5 facts, 5 things that have they exist, they have happened, and then they can all come together and mean something else. But unless you see that 6th fact, that the thing that they come together to create, it's still speculation. But what is an opinion? I mean, it gets thrown around so much, have we really asked ourselves what that means? Forgive me while I try to sound like someone that isn't a pseudo-intellectual, but let me just talk to you about what I think opinions are. Yes, this is my opinion on opinions. Opinions are, in my mind, to me, they are everything in your life that has led up to the moment that you thought something. And hey, I could be totally wrong scientifically, psychologically, but to me, that's what an opinion is. It's all of your experiences, it's all of your ups and your downs, your life, your fears, your hopes, your dreams, they come together and they do form your opinions about everything. Sometimes your opinions can be brought on by exterior things such as common consensus. Your opinion can completely shift just because that's the common way of thinking. I've talked to people that hate movies before they've even gone to see them because their friends didn't like the movie. Here's an actual conversation I have had. Hey, have you seen the new Transformers movie? Nah, it sucks. Well, you saw it? No, my friend did. He told me it sucked. You might have had conversations like that. I think we kind of process them as normal, but if you think about it, it really isn't. And a popular thing that happens in arguments is that somebody will try to completely dismantle and completely remove the legitimacy of your point by framing it and categorizing it as your opinion. Well, hey, that's just your opinion, man. When you're doing this, you have to be oblivious to the fact that your opinions are just your opinions. I mentioned this in my response to hate video because in the video that was made against me, I was a little bit butthurt by the fact that, well, the guy said that I think my opinions are all that. The world revolves around me and that I take my opinions way too seriously. How middle grounded do you have to be where you don't even believe in your own beliefs? Yes, my opinions are my fact to me, and that is why I'm making this videos, because I've dealt with this for so long, and I'm now putting my foot down and talking about it. I guess I'm not doing anything, I'm just kind of rambling about it. But for those of you that are listening and taking what I say seriously, well then I guess I'm doing my job. I'm digressing a little bit, but let me explain. I think it's kind of funny that we try very hard to ignore the fact that we're having an opinion. Whether it's subtly in our conversations when instead of saying I don't like something, just flat out calling it bad, or in more drastic situations where people will try to completely dismantle your point by just categorizing it as an opinion. These things are done with the thought process that we don't have opinions. That is actually bad. Your opinion just doesn't work. We'd like to think that everything we think is fact. And for the most part we should. And hear me out. We should have confidence in our beliefs and opinions, not stubbornness. We do not need to be stubborn, but confidence in our opinions and our beliefs. Not to let them be swayed by common consensus and lies, or by people that seem to be desperately ignoring the fact that they themselves are having their own opinions. And that yes, they are just opinions too. Our opinions are facts to us, and that's very important to know. Where opinions become dangerous is where we belligerently try to defend them in spite of facts, in spite of the way things are or the way things have been. A good example of this is Yes, you don't have to like Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump. But at the same time, you do not get to protest, in my opinion. You should not be able to protest democracy based on your point of view. Even if it's your point of view that is based in facts and based in things that have happened and have been said, you can't let your opinions be so important to you that you would actually protest democracy. Protest a system that's been in place since before you were born. Because of your point of view, because of your ideals, and because of how you think. So to summarize this video, value your opinions, believe in yourself, and understand that what you think to yourself is your own fact, but it is not set in stone. Do not be stubborn. Do not sit in it to the point that it cannot be moved. And understand that everybody around you has their own opinions, and discussions about them will only bring us closer together, not further apart. And I will never be deterred by being told that I'm having an opinion. You cannot throw the word opinion at my feet and expect me to be offended. I'll pick it up, and I'll hold it with pride. But I'll be willing to let it go in the face of facts, in the face of new information, learning, and experiences. My opinions are important, but they can go in a flash, and that's important to understand. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, share this with your friends, put it on Twitter, share with your Facebook. I don't know how many times I sweared. I don't know if your mom would see it and be like, oh, what the hell? But to any mothers or parents out there that watch this, I'm very sorry. I did not mean to swear at your children. And I will see you when I see you guys. Goodbye. Ah, shit, this video is just my opinion.